Christians want to be loving people, and they want to get along. They want to be friends. They want people to look at them as friends. But there are times where you're wondering, like, how far do I have to go to get this person to like me or to accept me? Do I have to change what I'm confessing to be true in order to be loved? We can imagine that everybody should love a Christian, that nobody should feel so strongly about what they believe that they would actually consider us an enemy and maybe even try to ridicule or make fun of or even hurt us. But what if it happens that you're at a point where if you decide to follow your friends, you're clearly going to go contrary to the will of God, and if you decide not to follow your friends, you are clearly going to lose your friends. And you're saying to God, how can you let it be this way? How can you put me in a situation where I have to make a choice like this? And you know what the Lord says? This was the Apostle Paul, and he was talking to his friends in the city of Thessalonica, and he had a prayer request for them. He said, "Pray that we may be delivered from wicked and evil men, for not everyone has faith." Do you know that? That not everyone has faith? That there is such a thing as a wicked and evil person. I mean, I know that in human eyes, we think of wicked and evil people. Those are the ones that end up going to prison. But there is wickedness and evil that is very much present when unbelievers are trying to persuade believers in Jesus to do things that are contrary to the will of God. It's hard to be able to say, wow, that is wickedness. This is my friend. I've hung out with that person for years. Like, to be able to say that that's wicked, that's evil. The Lord wants you to understand that is a very real reality. This is no joke. There are people who do not love the Lord. And it's important for me to know that, because that helps me from trying to imagine that I can be on the same wavelength with every human being. It just can't happen. Don't change your wavelength in order to be like the evil and wicked. Rather, recognize that there are evil and wicked, and don't follow in their footsteps. Be sad for them. Do everything you can to give a good witness to them. But please, hear the Lord reminding you that you don't have to be discouraged when it becomes so obvious that you're alone, that you're taking a path by yourself, and that the evil and wicked are leaving you behind. That's okay when you have the pure and the loving Lord right there with you.